Chapter 92 Black Ghost King. You are listening at NovelFull.audio. The black wolf whined. Shang put his hand on his belly and stroked it gently. From now on, just follow me. He is smiling, passed on the soul-absorbing technique to him. Black Wolf rolled his eyes, feeling dull. 3 minutes later, Black Wolf came to his senses. Shet. Thanks. He clasped his hands and spoke very seriously. Remember, this is how humans express their gratitude. Shang narrowed his eyes. From such a long distance, he could see the special nature of the Black Wolf at a glance. This guy has Taoism, with initial wisdom, still trying to figure out how to practice Taoism. Give him 100 years, and there will be another white wolf, in addition, and more importantly. Shang felt a very familiar aura from Hei Lang, very similar to Xuanhuan. It's unclear, the way is unclear. He and Xuanhuan have something in common. From now on, you will be called Black Wolf. Shang casually named him. Then the figure floated and flew towards the white horse galloping directly ahead. The big black wolf followed closely behind. Shang and others saw the black wolf behind Shang and only glanced at it slightly. The horse was not very fast, and the big black wolf caught up quickly. The team moved on. With this plan, Shang planned to capture a sect in Daizhou. Wind and Fire Thunder Gate. It has a pivotal position in the monastic world of the entire Great Zhou dynasty. In the last human-monster war, Fenghualei also sent people to participate, and suffered heavy losses, but those who died were in the second realm and the first realm. It has no impact on high-end combat power. In fact, all the sects and families in the 4 countries suffered such losses. A few hours later, the team stopped at the foot of a low mountain. Sir, in front of you is Black Crow Mountain. After passing through this mountain, you will reach the sphere of influence of Fenghualei. Black Wushan. Shang glanced lightly. This mountain range does not lose points. According to the information he controls, there are powerful ghosts in the mountains. The entire mountain is the activity range of that ghost. After entering the 3 realms of cultivators, very few can come out safely. Even in the 4 realms, you can't come out completely after entering. Detour, keep walking. Shang flicked his riding whip and walked towards the side road. Shang and others followed silently, although he is not afraid of this Black Wushan, but Shang didn't want to add to his worries. The mission this time is to take down the Wind, Fire and Thunder Gate, hold a secret gathering of the monastic community, and completely control 80% of the power of the Great Zhou. The Wind, Fire and Thunder Gate is an important part. No mistakes can be made. After a few minutes, Shang and the others arrived at the foot of another mountain. This mountain is very high and very remote. Several people walked quickly around the path at the foot of the mountain. There was a sudden gust of wind in the air. Immediately afterwards, the world has changed. A large cloud of black smoke filled Shang's entire field of vision. The eerie atmosphere is filled here. Cute little bug, don't leave once you're here. A burst of laughter came from the smoke. Sun Jing raised his eyebrows. Isn't this laughter unique to the young master? The black fog dispersed. The environment around Shang and others has changed. They came to a black plain. In the sky, there is a dragon chair, and a man wearing a black dragon robe is sitting upright. Kill. He waved his sleeves. A phalanx suddenly appeared behind him. They were tall and strong, wearing armor. Each of them had a cultivation level above the second level. They were walking towards them with a halberd in their hands. The number is about 3,000. The sound of heavy footsteps was muffled. Shang looked at the guy above his head. Are you a ghost from Black Wushan? The aura information between the two is consistent, so that's probably it. Damn. Please call me the Black Crow King. The man in black dragon robe had an angry look on his face. A strong wind blew. Sun Zhang and the others were so blown away that they retreated crazily, and Black Wolf screamed in agony. What's wrong with bullying children? Shang waved his hand and released a barrier, blocking the gust of wind. Kill him. The Black Ghost King lowered his head and gave the order. The square team was less than 100 meters away from Shang. Little tricks. Shang sighed, looked straight ahead. The next moment, a bloody light rushed straight into the military formation in front. This is his new skill. Look, puff 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 puff. This is just a normal attack. the moment those soldiers came into contact with the gaze ray, they were corroded and turned into wisps of black smoke, floating towards the Black Crow Ghost King above. Less than 3 seconds, 3,000 soldiers were killed or wounded. Looking at the wreckage below, the Black Crow Ghost King became interested. Interesting, this is the first time I have met someone like you. He waved his palms, 10 square formations appeared below, exactly the same situation as before. The soldiers' cultivation level is still at the second level, and their number is 30,000. 30,000 second realms. Shang was stunned for a moment. Such a quantity can almost catch up with the entire monastic world. Sir, this guy's area of activity is limited and he can only wander around Heiwu Mountain. It seems that he has expanded his territory. Sun Jing knew what Gu Shang was thinking and explained it quickly. Gu Shang nodded, knowing what was going on. He continued to fire his gaze ray, and the hot blood light swept everything. It was still a normal attack. The soldiers were unable to resist, and in less than a minute, they were all destroyed. The Black Ghost King stared at Gu Shang. You have a lot of Dao power. He could see it clearly. Every time he used his gaze ray, Gu Shang consumed a lot of Dao power, which was totally unlike the level of a third realm. He was simply a freak. Gu Shang raised his head. So what? The next moment, a hotter gaze ray shot out from his eyes. The Black Ghost King had no expression on his face. His body was quickly corroded. It turned into a wisp of smoke. The next moment, his figure appeared next to Gu Shang, still sitting on the dragon chair. In this realm, I am immortal, and my soldiers are also immortal. What can you use to fight me? He laughed arrogantly. Since you're here, don't leave. A beam of vision killed him. He looked around. Gu Shang found that the shadow of the Black Crow Ghost King appeared on the left again. On the plain on the ground, more soldiers appeared, a total of 50, with a total of 150,000 people. His cultivation was still at the second level. Kill, I'll let you kill happily. The Black Crow Ghost King smiled. His voice and tone were very mean. Although you are immortal in the ghost realm, as long as you die enough times and consume enough, you will still fall into a deep sleep. Gu Shang's tone was dim. Since this thing is so mean, let him understand a truth. A filial son is born under the stick. The vision rays kept launching. His Tao power was infinite, and he was not afraid of this level of consumption at all. The soldiers and the Black Crow Ghost King in front of him kept dying, and the next moment they would be resurrected in another position, and so on. Soon, Gu Shang had killed them 10 times. The face of the Black Crow Ghost King changed again and again. What a pervert. He couldn't even imagine this level of spiritual power consumption. Weird, it was too fucking weird. Chapter 99 Changes. You are listening at NovelFull.audio. Is there any news about the Pearl of Light? Gu Shang asked. Daoguang Pearl is so amazing. For 10 years, he never stopped searching, but it's a pity that even with all the power at hand, I still can't find any information. It's not Daoguang Pearl, it's Qinghua. Something happened over there. Look at how anxious you are. Why are you panicking? Gu Shang looked at Sun Jing curiously. For him to be so anxious, it seems that things in Qinghua are not small. Sun Jing took a moment and collected his thoughts. 156 members of the Ma family of Qin country were killed, including Ma Xiaoyu. Ma Xiaoyu, that little loli who likes to wear shabby clothes. Gu Shang looked at him. Tell me the specific situation. Last night, someone broke into the Ma family at night and killed everyone in the Ma family. A 5-realm zombie was dispatched from the Ma family ancestral hall, but he was still killed by that person. The local demon suppressor concluded that the person's cultivation level is also in the 5th realm, and it would be quite laborious to kill the 5th realm zombie. The Ma family was destroyed. This is no small matter. Gu Shang was quite concerned about this corpse-refining family. These 10 years, he personally went to Qinghua and spent a lot of time to recruit all the Taoist cultivators of the Ma family. He also saw that the 5-level zombie in the Ma family was controlled by the current head of the family, but because there were too many restrictions on its use, he did not have the opportunity to test it himself. However, the health bar of zombies in the 5th realm is still quite thick. The kill line is far away, but with Kanglan Zhengfa and the existence of bloodline nemesis, he can still defeat the opponent within 10 moves. Send people to investigate and use all the resources at hand. Gu Shang gave the order. As you command. All resources, including the demon-suppressing division of the Four Kingdoms, the royal family power of the Four Kingdoms, and 90% of the sect family power of the Four Kingdoms, 10 years of development, the power Shang holds in his hands is quite a lot. Interesting, I'm looking forward to it. I hope I can test out my true power. Fist slightly clenched, he was a little excited. Now that he is at a high level in the Four Realms, everyone around him shows his killing potential. He put his hands in his pockets, not knowing what an opponent was. Wang Yu dragged his heavy body and ran through the forest. With a jump, he stood on a nearby crooked tree and rested briefly. There were too many kills last night, but he felt very happy. The Ma family, the corpse refining family, dare to provoke him, they must die. Of course, the most important thing is this drop of fake silver blood. Wang Yu smiled and spit out a silver bead from his mouth. The bead was smooth and flat, emitting a faint light. From the looks of it, it looks like a priceless and extraordinary treasure. When I successfully refine it, I will be able to break through the 6 realms within a year. The 6th realm is the dream of every 5-realm peak in this world. As a zombie who has lived for more than 10,000 years finally found the opportunity to kill the Ma family member. He would not let this good opportunity pass. Fake silver blood, it is a treasure only possessed by zombies who are about to break through the 6 realms. The power of the peak of the 5 realms lingers in the body, and a drop of it will be nurtured after 1,000 years. There is such a drop of fake silver blood in his body. Once the two merge, he is 100% sure to break through the 6 realms. Let me think about it. What should I do after breaking through the 6 realms? Destroy the entire human world. Destroy the demon-suppressing division. And that old man who is guarding the boundary, when I break through, I will kill him. Wang Yu put away the fake silver blood and laughed loudly. An elegant and quiet training room. A slender young man practiced silently. He wore a yellow robe with 2 yellow dragons embroidered on both sides of the clothes. The dragon's mouth opened wide and spit out 2 golden dragon beads. He closed his eyes tightly, and strange auras were released around him with him as the center. The Tao force in the air vibrated greatly and was absorbed into his body. After a few minutes, the boy's nose twitched. There was a burst of footsteps outside the training room. Sir, today's blood meal has arrived. The boy stood up. Open your hand and grab it. The door frame was shattered. A middle-aged man outside and a little boy with a yellow, skinny face and a pitiful expression were caught by him from a distance. Master. I am a small cabinet, I am a small cabinet. The servant waved his hands helplessly and struggled. Although he is the strongest person on the surface of the Zhou family, a powerful master who has traveled all over the world, he is still as helpless as an ant when faced with his own immortal-level young master. I know. The young man's voice was loud and clear. But I'm just a little bit behind. As long as I eat you, I can break through. The boy opened his mouth wide. The 5 rows of teeth inside were exposed. Each tooth is pointed and densely distributed throughout the mouth. Like a ghost, it's very meaningful to lay down your life for the safety of this world. The boy said. His mouth was getting bigger and bigger, measuring 10 meters up and down and 5 meters left and right. His whole face and body had changed. With one stroke of his hand, he swallowed the 2 of them into his belly. Flesh and essence enter the body. His strength completely returned. Yi Gui licked the corner of his mouth with satisfaction, and his scarlet tongue emitted a strange green light. It took 10 years to recover this time, which is quite a long time. Clenched his fist, he showed a strong aura. At this moment, his cultivation has reached the 6th realm. The strongest realm in this world. Only a few people have been able to reach this level in tens of thousands of years. Recovered successfully, it's time to return. Yi Gui raised his head. His body turned into a stream of light and rushed straight into the sky. A few days later, Shang got the latest news. By phone went to the Ma family and used his ability to find the murderer. At present, the identity and strength of the other party have been confirmed. So, the other party is a zombie at the peak of the 5th realm. Shang looked at by phone. Yes, the guidance talisman will not be wrong. By phone responded with certainty. The peak of the 5th realm. If I take action, I still have a good chance. The most important thing is that this zombie is wild. Wild zombies can be re-refined by him, just like Lin Fan. he is now in the 4th realm, and the zombie is in the 5th realm. Once it succeeds, it will be a silver corpse in the 6th realm. If it were someone else, the blood and Taoism in their bodies would not be able to support this kind of refining, but he is different. Give me the guidance talisman, and let the Qinghua Demon Suppression Division and the Blue Blood Guard cover up his and my breath and traces. This young master wants to practice with him. Gu Shang licked his tongue, without saying a word. Bai Feng handed him the refined guidance talisman. Young master, who will you take with you this time? Lu Cheng, who was listening next to him, asked when he saw Gu Shang eager to try. Myself. Tell the people in Qinghua to cooperate with me with all their strength. Gu Shang held the guidance talisman, and his body turned into lightning and flew towards Qinghua in the north. In order to speed up, he directly used the loss of essence, and his lifespan was constantly consumed and replenished. His speed increased significantly, there was only thunder rolling, but no trace of him.